Concrete Placement LLC for all of your concrete needs, including installation and repair of driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, stairs, stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy, all done by one company with almost 30 years of experience. Call today for your quote. Allcrete Concrete Placement LLC, 845-413-9459. Allcrete Concrete Placement LLC. House of Barbers, located right across the street from Marist College on Route 9. House of Barbers. Call today to get your fades, regular cuts, edge-ups, beards, hot towel shaves, apparel, and gift certificates for your loved ones. Open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4:30, late on Friday till 7, and again open on Saturday till 4:30. Contact Sal today for your appointment or just walk in. 845-232-5036. House of Barbers.
Ooh, it's finally TV, but you don't need cable or sling to see me. Black on his soapbox, Gabe in his bag. Let out some real black ink, load the 9 with the mag. First take, the last take, we can juggle the top. Like a barber with the clips, the way we talk in the shop. And since life is like a movie, we gon' stick to the plot. That's why we sponsored by the brand and scrape the white off the top. Get it? That means we dope. So I'm need my brothers and sisters to stay woke. And we gon' lace the product with facts and straight jokes. The voice of the valley is here to spread hope. Supports a steep slope. They gon' have to let me cook. I don't know how to stop. From the culture to the music, anything else hot. Catch us every Tuesday once you step in the house. Cause all they really wanna know, what we talking about? I'm out.
Oh, and here we go. Another episode of What We Talking About. Yes, indeedy. I wrote graffiti on the bus with my name last from the looking glass. I seen her yesterday, but still I had to let her pass. What's going on, people? It's your boy Gabriel. We back again. It's What We Talking About podcast, joined by my co-host extraordinaire, co-creator, King Blakout in the building. What's going on, good sir?
Ooh, it's finally TV, but you don't need cable or sling to see me. What up?
Chilling, man. Chilling. A lot of rapping going on. A lot of rapping going on lately, Black.
Yo, guess what?
What?
Hip hop is back, bro.
Hip hop might be back, man. Check it out now.
Shout out to hip hop.
Yo, facts.
I told you how long we had to wait. So I give it 21 days. Will we wait 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, we was there. Told you.
Yeah, you did say that. You did say that. You said you had a couple right predictions, and we're gonna get to all that today. All of that. Our beloved Knicks, don't they play tonight as well?
They're doing something.
You know what I'm saying? So we trying to clinch that up. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. We talking about rapping, we talking about hip hop being back in effect, and we're talking about empty concerts too. We're gonna talk about some empty concerts too. Okay. But shout out to everybody, man. Had a wonderful week. I'm alive, I'm breathing. Everything seemed to work out in terms of that. So I was happy about that. Anything exciting, fun? What'd you do in this last week, brother?
Just work, bro. Just work.
Work.
That's it, man. Nothing too lit.
No,
just work. Yeah, it happens sometimes, man. You just work.
It's true. You got to put those days and weeks in so we could have that little bit of fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really do.
I bought a yellow hat, so
this is new. This is a new addition to the wardrobe.
I've been had this shit.
You've been had. We are definitely up against it tonight, Black. We got a few things going on this Tuesday, last day of April, if you can believe that, good brother.
2024 gone. Like they say, bro, the older you get, the quicker time moves. I swear to God. It's already May.
Was it already May?
Diabolical work.
and a significant date for you is June or July?
I don't know what you mean.
Is
I didn't say anything like that.
what do you mean?
You gotta stop doing that, bro. I didn't do any of that on the air. What you talking about?
What the fuck is going on? Yo, you gotta stop being James 00 Bond Black over here, okay?
I don't, bro. You be chatting. I didn't even say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo,
Nobody
you be
told
hanging me
people
out
this.
this. Listen, hey, Angie in the building. What's going on, girl? We got Sam in the building. Let's get activated. You know, every Thursday, 7 p.m. What up, Sam? You should probably interview with her, man. Right when you about to drop your joint. That's coming out a couple weeks, right? You got a joint coming out? You breathing a lot. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'll forever be happy for you. What's going on, Black man? Why you being weird
out
out
my
here?
Black queens. I'll be where the baddies is. Fuck all them lame niggas. Leave them like they daddies did. Do I got something coming? What you mean? I'm gonna just drink my drink, bro. Do your job, host. Do I got something? Do I got something coming? Do I got something coming? When the Remy's in the system, they want to drop metaphors. I ain't punching at my brother. So what's up? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, that's a sub. That's a sub at Rem. Yo,
I'm not even gonna do it live on air, but niggas know what the energy is and how we coming to 2024.
Why you always trying to chop your friend's head off for?
My God, I love that dude.
I don't know.
You asked
man.
me a question, but I got something coming.
Yeah, I'm asking you, and you're talking about you got battle raps with Remy Hendrix.
I didn't say that. See how you doing? I ain't say that.
It sounded like that to me.
I ain't say that. I'm just spinning lines. What's up, y'all? I'm just saying lines. Just rapping.
I'm gonna shut up. Listen, no, but shout out to everybody every Tuesday. You already know what it is. What we talking about podcast. On a Tuesday, I'm in awe of the fact that it's the last day of April already of 2024. I can't stress that enough, y'all. I will tell you that I did just a tiny bit of research, and I was, I do my back in the day with Gabe. I was trying to find something, that was significant for today's date. Couldn't really find much. I did find that Master P was born yesterday. Shout out to P. But the one thing that did come up, and this is great, 1993 day, April 30th, is when the World Wide Web launched to a public domain.
That's what's up. Shout out to the internet. Happy birthday, internet.
That's crazy.
Before that, it was Nippernet. You know what I mean? It's the military network, Nippernet. Yeah. Internet was around before then, but it was called Nippernet, and it was only for military and basically universities had it.
Yeah, interesting, man. Like, the history of all that. But it's crazy that, the Wu-Tang and the internet dropped on the same year. Bang, bang. Wu-Tang.
I got a back in the day. Y'all remember a couple months ago, I believe somebody on this show said, I guarantee you that new Busta Rhymes gonna have a top 40 hit on it. Yeah, that ain't happened, sir.
The Busta Rhymes.
You made a comment on this show, and I told you don't forget shit. You said that Busta Rhymes, 52-year-old Busta Rhymes, dropping that Blockbuster album, was gonna have a top 40 record on it. You said he was gonna catch one. And I tried to tell you,
I did.
Not. Yeah, you said that. That didn't happen, sir.
I know. Yet. All right.
It's still not going to.
Why you gotta be so negative?
Why you gotta be so delulu?
Listen, it's hard to catch a top 40 out here, man.
You're right. Ross ain't never had one without Drake.
Made that known. Yo, listen, he had tries on here, man. He did. Kodak. He had Young Thug on here. He had Bun B.
It didn't matter.
Quavo.
I'll take that back. Yeah, Ross had a top 40. He had Hustlin', but Hustlin' was like a top 30 record. It wasn't a top 10. It wasn't a certified banger, believe it or not, which is crazy because the whole world know that song. But it wasn't a top 10 record. Yeah.
Word.
That's
so
talk about it though, man.
I could eat that. Listen,
Yeah.
it's hard with music out here, man. Hey, you know what we didn't talk about from way earlier in the year because the show wasn't on. What did you think of 21 Savage's project?
Which one?
Um
His newest
the
album
latest
by
one.
itself.
Yeah.
It's cool. I don't know, bro. I've never been a fan of his albums, dog. I like his features and shit. I like all the records that he be on with other niggas. I don't like his projects. Is that weird?
It can be. What up, Shot? Wreck Boys in the building.
I like him with his little 21 flow on all the records that he be on, but his
Mm-hmm.
projects be boring to me. Like that
Mm-hmm.
the way he rap
Mm-hmm.
don't hold my attention by himself. But I love him on other niggas' records. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually I was talking with Jay Arroyo. Shout out Jay Arroyo, who also put me on to Euphoria earlier today. So I want to make sure I shout him out. But I was telling him that at the time, this is early in the year, it's like February, March, something. I was like, yo, this could be considered album of the year. Watch if this gets considered album of the year. Because sonically, I was digging it. I was like, yo, I didn't really rock with dude like this, you know? But then the more I listened to it, the more like the shine wore off and I could see like what everybody else was saying and seeing about it and hearing. But like at first listen, I was like impressed with it. American Dream, that's the one,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know? So you just thought it was okay off rip?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
see
just
it that way. It settled that way for me, but I didn't see it that way initially. That happened to you?
sometimes, but I know what to expect from him.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's like who's another example of this? Any Jada Kiss feature, I'll take that 100 times because his albums be dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, give me all the Jada features, bro. Just don't give me a Jada album.
That I
Mm.
hear you. I hear
Mhm.
you. Yo, we got sponsors in the building. What's going on, Sal? House of Barbers in the building.
Shit.
You know we playing that commercial right in the beginning for you. But yeah, make sure you hitting up House of Barbers. Always like when he checks in. And we also got Rec Boy Shot in the building. Make sure you check out the Rec Boys every Wednesday, 7 p.m. So yeah, so that was that one that I want to talk to you about. So that's interesting. Okay, I could respect your take on it. I just think it's interesting for me how I started out so hot with it, and then it diminished over time. Like I played it less and less, and more stuff would come out, and that wouldn't keep up in the rotation, even though other songs before that came out were keeping up in the rotation in the car. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
ain't your
like,
fault. You ain't know no better. I'm still playing that Joiner because that Joiner project go hard. So
yeah, it does. It does. I'm actually listening to a rapper named Apathy. I'm listening to his latest project, Connecticut something chapter 2. And I like that. It's got that boom bap that I like, and I do appreciate his beat selection. So his shit could be going pretty hard in the car. So doing that. Apathy. Yeah, Connecticut something chapter 2. But yeah, shout out to that. But man, talking about hip hop, man, and it being alive again, right? Is dope. You know, before we get to the response, what he's responding to, Drake did like some work on that, right? So it was out with all like the voiceover technology on it, and then he put it on like his streaming platform minus that with just his voice on it. So it kind of it changed it a little bit, right? But I didn't realize that one of the reasons why he did that is because the Tupac estate was not happy with him using Pac's likeness on the record. I didn't know what to make of it. At first I was like, I guess I get it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, he's kind of just like, why is he not allowed to do that? You know what I mean? So I didn't find it that he was being offensive, but they took issue with it. When you heard that, did you say makes sense, or were you kind of like, why?
Neither. I was indifferent.
You were indifferent altogether?
You're talking about, for the record, for y'all who listening, he's talking about the TaylorMade song. I know he
Mhm.
never transitioned. He just started talking about that shit. He's talking about TaylorMade.
Right.
I was indifferent. There's no law that stops you from making a voice that sounds like somebody else yet. Doesn't
Right.
exist. So I think he pulled it down just to be cautious. But I don't also already told you I thought that the AI shit was a plant by the industry, and it is what it is at this point. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was corny to use those voices when he did it. I don't think that this is going to fall under name, image, and license law because you can't copyright, trademark, or protect the actual phonetic sounds of somebody's voice. You just can't do it, bro. You can't do it. Like if I make this pitch that sounds like a pitch you make, I get in trouble. Like you just can't do it. It's like you can't copyright music in general. You can't copyright a B flat. You can't do it. Like it's universal. So if somebody ever tries this in a court of law, it's not going nowhere. What I will say is if you try to misrepresent yourself as an artist, I think that will become a law eventually. Like if you pretend to be somebody you're not, that's different than just sounding like a nigga. You put out a record saying that, yeah, I'm Tupac or I'm Drake, and you're not them, and you're trying to mislead. That's the whole thing about copyright protection.
Right.
They just using it. It's saying you're trying to mislead people. And I think at some point that'll become part of that protected class. But not
speaking on that, I was watching something during the week, this past week. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. I was watching this thing and they were like, yo, when it comes to this whole thing, people are gonna start like needing to like copyright the actual like notes that make up your vocal tone. You know,
that's already been settled in case law. You cannot do it.
What do you mean it's been settled?
You can copyright arrangements. You cannot copyright actual notation. And the arrangement has to be literally identical.
Right.
It can't be an interpolation because there's only so many combinations of notes.
Right.
So that's just not gonna happen.
So you know what I'm saying, right? Like the actual thing that makes up the tone of your voice, they're saying that they want to copyright that.
You can't.
You know, that's
like
crazy.
Copyrighting the letter A, you can't.
Right. So it falls within the same principle that we were just talking about, is what you're saying. Got you. What up, Vanessa? You can license your voice. You can
license your voice. Yeah.
You can license it.
But you can't stop somebody from doing an impression of you. That's fair use. You just can't. Right.
Because then comedians and all that would be getting sued all the time.
Everybody be getting sued all the time. Everybody. I tell a joke that somebody told. I tell a joke that I heard on Kevin Hart's tour. I'm getting sued. Like, you know what I mean? I sing along in the club to a Drake song. I'm getting sued. You can't do it. You can't do it. And that's already been settled in court. This is not me just talking. That's done. It's not happening. You can't copyright tonality. You can't copyright notes. That's why Twitter can't copyright the letter X. It's a fucking alphabet. You can't do it. So if you want to keep using it without a trademark, knock yourself out, which is what he's doing. But you can't copyright the fucking letter X. You can't own the letter X, bro. It's an alphabet. You can't copyright a number. You can't.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't.
Right. So with that said, everybody was dying for Kendrick to reply to Drake, even though everybody else was replying to Drake. We wanted Kendrick, right? The people wanted Kendrick. So I'm minding my business. What's that?
You don't sound excited.
What?
I thought Euphoria season 3 wasn't gonna happen. No more Zendaya on HBO, on Max. And then this morning I woke it up. And it was Euphoria on my fucking timeline, gang.
I'm gonna let you take it away because I want you to bring this energy.
I hyped that. I cooked that. Go ahead, take us home, bro.
I can't even imagine no more. Tell us what happened when you clicked on and you were like, huh? What's this? And you hit play. What was you thinking?
I heard that Teddy Pendergrass and I said, oh shit.
It was riding slow.
Listen, let me tell you something. And I already know that I'm gonna be the nigga like a store thumb sticking out because y'all don't like music no more. I'm gonna talk to y'all. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Niggas don't like music no more. Y'all don't like music. Y'all don't like music. Y'all don't like music. Y'all like glazing. You like being under shaboing boing. You just like whatever the fuck the wave is. That's what I mean by that. You don't like music no more. Let me tell you something. First of all, opening up with Teddy Pendergrass, niggas is like, this is boring. And I said, y'all weird. Because the entire point was like, this some soul music and you a white boy without soul. It was a punch by itself. And niggas didn't even catch what he was going for. The Teddy P intro fucking bars was a punchline by itself. The fact that he's using a Teddy Pendergrass, a soul song, against somebody's calling a white boy. That was the entire punchline. He's like, I don't get it. Why the beat so slow? This is a weird song to rap over. I don't like introspective K-Dot. This is stupid, guys. I don't get it.
Anybody who was saying that, they just a little slow, man. They just waiting. They just waiting for the knockout. They watch boxing to see somebody get knocked out.
Was the beginning of the record a little slower than the end? Of course, because it was a slower beat, slower tempo. Kendrick got a weird voice. He just do.
He does.
But when the track got going, was he slicing them up? Absolutely. There was so much cooking. There was so much double and triple entendres. There were so many lines that I know went over people's fucking head. Niggas got dementia. Guess the whole family forgot, son. But when shit gets shaky, I'm a Parkinson.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he just did that.
I love Wreck Boy Shot. I really do. Hold on one second.
Here we go. That's a reach. Here we go.
Hold on.
Listen, bro. Just state your truth in the comments so we can talk about it.
Hold on.
Listen, bro. There was things like that I think that people think was super mid lines that I peeled out that I recognize was deeper than they was. Like, you know what I mean? Tell your core to stomach that, and then tell them where your abs come from, right? Like, people didn't even realize he was talking about the core of like your midsection type of shit. They just heard the ab line and thought that was the entire punch when he actually set up the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Tell your core fan base to stomach that, then show them where your ads come from. Like, I was like, all right, I like how he set that up. It was a lot of, bro, it was just a lot of bars in this that I think people didn't even catch or appreciate just how the interplays was set up. I like this record. Mm-hmm. I said that Kendrick needed to come with this kind of energy. He can't be doing that Hakuna Matata. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm doing a lot of type of shit. He had to come different, which he did. Mm-hmm. I fuck with this. Now, is this like Miss Mary Matt? No, it's not that. Is it lyrical, miracle, spherical? It's not that. It's like somewhere in between. But the shots that he took to me hit. Even the ones that niggas wasn't catching. Even the little drops that people wasn't catching. Because I listened.
I listened to it twice. I like the obvious punches, like the whole stop telling lies on me before I tell the truth about you. Like that's very. And then at the very end, what did he say at the very end, man? He was basically telling everybody, if you fuck with him, I don't fuck with you, fuck you too. He said that
to everybody. All you
love
niggas.
It. Wreck Boy Shot. I sent you the link, bro. Tap in. We could do that today.
Talk about it, bro. Did you think? Because I hear people, the internet, excuse me, is super mixy.
Right.
People think it's fire. People think it's trash. No in between. Weirdos as usual. They don't like rap. I'm not even saying it's better than push-ups. I'm just saying like niggas don't like rap. People just they don't like rap, boy. They don't like rap. They don't like rap, but they're not listening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some of the illest lines, and we talked about this the other week on the show, are the lines that maybe you're not getting. Because it's so personal that you're missing the entire punch, or the way that somebody who writes like Kendrick, who has a good pen, is saying shit that seems quite simple, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not. Even in the beginning, niggas didn't hear the punchline, so they thought it was whack when he did the whole poker shit, right? Have you ever ran down a nigga with your poker face? And niggas think he just talking weirdo shit. And at the end of the shit, he said, yeah, I might have lost it for you, but I'm still straight. When he got the straight from the poker flip, he did an 8-bar scheme about poker that was done in a way about chasing down your ops, and niggas didn't get it. I know they didn't because nobody talked about the lines. I was like, I didn't just hear the poker flip.
Right. I don't think I caught that. I didn't catch that on my second listen, but I did like it more on the second listen, which is a good thing in my opinion, because like a lot of these songs on the second listen, you're just like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But on that one, I was like, okay, yeah, you chatting right here. Shout out to Loic Wapter Music in the building.
I like the beat flips. I like hearing aggressive Kendrick because you don't hear him that often. I like that shit. Yeah. I like the swings that he took. I like the directness because all Drake do is subliminals all day fucking long. I like the direct. If I ever take it, you know what I mean?
I like
the directness, bro. I like to fuck you to all y'all niggas respectfully. I like to keep it on wax, nigga, because you really not that tough.
Yeah.
I like the shit that I know went over niggas' head. Like,
Yeah.
he responded to every single line that Drake said in Push Up. He responded to all of it. Even the shit about him being pressed when he got off the jet and being taxed to go out in California. People don't even know what he's talking about when he said niggas never took my food, but they took yours. People don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Rec boy shot in the building. Sorry, probably black. My bad.
You good?
What up?
For me, bro. What's up, Shot? For me, bro, I'm just saying, like, that's a record you need to run through several times. And if you really don't get some of the lines, then just Google for it and find out what he's talking about. Because there's some shit in there that's like, that's super spicy if you know the tea.
Shy, what's your take, baby?
What's up?
Oh, it's one zip, K Dot. It's one zip, K Dot. And I got Drake to win. I got Drake for the win. No, it's not over. I got the Golden Boy for the win. Old Yeller for the win. I got Old Yeller for the win, man.
So you respected this last one, Euphoria, that came out from K Dot.
Nah, absolutely. Yo, listen. First of all, it's rap. And K Dot rap. You're gonna have to listen to it 4 or 5 times just to understand that, yo, he rapping. Then you're gonna have to listen to it about 4 or 5 more times, and then go do your research to understand why he's saying this, why he's saying that, or you can watch one of these podcasts and let them break it down for you. I mean, either way, but you know, it's out there, son. I don't care. Well, I was writing them off because it was taking too long.
He
sent the warning shot. I think he should have went first because he did. It's like, yo, come on, let's go play ball, and everybody's at the court waiting for you, and then you come when the lights is about to. You know what I'm saying? When the lights is going down.
He went first, bro. He did the commando Rambo shit. That nigga snuck up in the dark. Hold up,
it's like that, right?
Night, unlike that, and popped out like the boogeyman.
Nah, I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking that. Nah, you know why? I equated to the first. I equated to Takeover Live, where Jay spit the 2 verses, and then he ended it with y'all ask Nas. He don't want it with Hov. He never did the last verse. And then what ended up happening is Nas dropped that freestyle where he started talking about Son's name. Then he went through the and then after that, Takeover became the official shot. Bang. So I mean, he was saying he was taking too many shots at too many different people, and like that. Well, not too many different people. The fucking homie from down south, North Carolina, J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole.
They call him J. Fold now.
I know.
He only hit him with a quick jab and left that boy alone. He didn't stay in too long.
No. I mean, no. But what I'm saying is like, I'm just equating it to that. So at this point in time, the very first shot, I thought Kendrick should have just said, "Yo, I'm coming for. I'm at Toronto. I'm at the border. I'm at the border. It's me and you now." Drake, which you gotta applaud, said, "You know what? I ain't even gonna wait. I'm gonna drop mine." Then hold on. No. I mean, go ahead, explain.
Nah, but like from your point of view, you making it seem like Drake did something great. You may not think that like that verse was the first shot, but I think for most people, the like that verse was the opening round, and Drake had to go next. And I think you're giving him too much clout by saying that first verse didn't count. That makes your point valid. But if you say that verse counted, then your point's invalid. Drake waited, and then he went. So no, K-Dot didn't have to spin the block quick because he already dropped the verse, and he had time to let it percolate.
Yeah, but he ain't dropped the verse like he just dropped the verse. Listen, push-ups and Euphoria is battle songs. Those is there's no innuendos. You know, I mean, it could have been everybody was saying, "Yo, he just took a shot because they took a shot in first person shooter." First person shooter wasn't. I mean, when he was talking, I mean, Drake was talking to K-Dot. It ain't but he never said his name. Same thing with.
Thank you. Never said that boy name. Drake never said Kendrick Lamar.
Same thing. The son never said his name and like that.
Bro, what you?
No, but he said top 3 though. He called out the top 3.
Yeah, he made it very clear.
Okay, hold on. How many times have you ever heard Drake say he's in the top 3?
He just said he at the top, period.
Right. The only person that says top 3 is J. Cole. He's the only person. He's the only person.
Bruh, when you end the verse, for all your dogs getting buried.
That's a shot, but it's a sub shot, Black.
That's his album. It's not a sub.
But it's still a sub shot. He didn't say, yo, Aubrey, come out and play. Like,
Euphoria, he definitely said, come out and play. Call that nigga Aubrey. Jermaine.
No, and I give you that. And I also, it's the same way with Drake with the push-up. He didn't say Cake Dot's name, but what he said, I'm 1 away from Mike Jack, nigga, beat it. You know who he talking to. You know who he talking to.
Nigga Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bow.
And I get all that. So
hold up, shout out Jermaine Thurston out here doing his thing. He's out here saying, yo, here's the one thing, there's so much money to be made out here, and you're telling me destroying each other's career is the best option. That blows my mind.
Promo.
I don't see it that way. I see it exactly as that. I see it as promo. Do you see it that way, Shot?
Listen, it's rap. What are they talking about? Destroying everybody like this. Do you know how many rap battles there has been that didn't end in nothing but a rap battle? People got to get off that. That's what gives rap a bad name. Is people prejudging and saying, yo, it's gonna go too far. They didn't say that shit when LL was battling Kool Moe D. Like they gotta chill, man. Like that's
they say when Meek was getting sliced up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, listen, my thing is, yo, man, it's rap. If you guys believe it's the fans that gotta stop saying, yo, it's gonna spill over. Yo, it should spill over. And guess what happens? Normally, it's the entourage or fans who make it spill over. It ain't even
bro.
So
it ain't even them niggas in the
circle. With that narrative. That's bad business. That's what's killing the culture. It's always been, I'm gonna go to my block, I'm gonna go stand at the corner of the block, and whoever wants this smoke on this rap shit, pull up. Do you know how many battles that we hear on when these greats get on podcasts and they was like, yo, such and such battle. Right. Word? Yo, nobody ain't got no footage of that. We got to stop with that. This shit is great for hip hop. Think about it. Nobody mentioned the Diddler all day. Like, think about that. Like, if you really want to help hip hop, talk about the battle versus talking about what this dude did that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. That's my feeling.
I get that. I do see it as all promo and all kind of positive for both artists. Let me ask y'all this, and I'm glad I got both of y'all right here. Why doesn't, when everybody talks about great diss songs, how come Jada Kiss's Checkmate doesn't come up?
That's the one against 50?
Yeah, that shit is fire.
Because I feel like he had better lines than other joints. Like he had
to
stop beating red meat because I ate too many Beanie Macs type shit. Like,
that Checkmate song is dope. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
I mean, no. But think about it. All right, so who won that battle between the Piggy Bank and Checkmate? Who won?
I feel Checkmate.
All right, there's probably no debate. That's probably why nobody's saying that, because there's probably not a debate.
Like, was Piggy Bank really a battle song to you? That shit was trash to me. Like,
no, but I mean, that was 50's response. So
that's what I'm talking about. The Gabe though, Gabe put some stock. Like, that weak ass response even warranted a conversation about who had a good verse.
No, I mean, I would just answer this question. Like, that's
I'm saying why when dope diss songs get mentioned, the No Vaselines, Takeover, all that, how come nobody talks about Checkmate?
Because there's better records than Checkmate.
Yeah,
like the ones you naming.
Yeah. Not only that, Jada got better battle records than Checkmate.
Yeah.
Just the one joint, I think, versus the main one against Beanie. But
who won that battle?
I don't know. Depends what side of bed I wake up on.
See, that's a good answer. That's a hell of an answer, because I would have never thought that. That's a hell of an answer. That's the best answer you could give, because
we all won. I felt like we all won because nobody got hurt at the end either that I know of.
Here's Diplomatic Gabe. Here you go, bruh. All right. Beans smoked his boots. All right, let's put it like this. Beans got at him. Beans got at him.
All right.
It's like 55-45 Beans to me. Like that's how I lean. Like,
Okay.
like there are days when I be like, all right, you know what I mean? But like, nah, because what Beans was up against, a little different. You know what I mean? When Kiss can say shit like you just the worker and your boss is my man's, like the amount of ammo that he had by being cool with Jay already is different than Beans coming in trying to find a way to get at this nigga. So I give him props for the work that he did do. You understand?
Now I got Beans. I got Beans like 60-40. Yeah, I got Beans. Nah. But you say that shit now after he got 2 versus wins, niggas look at you like you got 3 heads. They be
I'm telling you.
yo, you fight. I'm like, man, yo, you don't know how many times in the barbershop I had to go back and play him and be like, yo, y'all bugging. Like,
Word.
God.
Let me ask you this though, bro. Shot. You
What up?
said you got Dot up 1-0, but you got Drake winning the war. You don't think that Dot got more clips? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, I know yo, Doc can rap, but in rap battles, rapping is only part of it. And Drake checks the rest of those boxes heavy. So he's gonna do like we don't look at K Dot as doing the theatrics. We're never gonna see K Dot with barrettes on his hair on the album cover, on the single. Like, we're not gonna see that. We're not gonna see K Dot doing the social media where he put in pause, no Diddy, his meat on the on like, it's different. There's gonna be different boxes to check. There's gonna be more than just rap.
So then you saying, so 2 points to that. One, I feel like K Dot was way more animated, way more funny, way more battle rap on his verse than Drake was. Drake just rapped fast and tried to take shots. And K Dot actually showed more personality than I've ever fucking seen. He was cracking jokes, he was doing funny ad libs, all type of shit. You don't think so?
Black. Yeah, but Black.
I'm just asking.
People, no. Think about it. Think about when you listen to a bad recorded song, but you really want to listen to it. Now your brain has to sit there and get past what your ears don't want to listen to. It's the same thing with K Dot. K Dot, nobody wants to go back 10 times to get the bar. I'm just telling you, like, yo, dude, this shit's supposed to be fun. This shit's supposed to be fun, witty. Hit him, knockout blow. Like, get to it, and let's go.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I'm not finna shit on K Dot because this over stupefaction of hip hop, the bar is so low. Like the fact that half the audience don't even understand bars no more unless you literally say, bro, I fucked your fiance yesterday. Unless you say it that blatantly, niggas can't catch shit. That's because people just stupid. And I don't mean like they're not dumb. I mean like hip hop as a culture, the way the music is, the bars is so mediocre now that people not even checking for anything with any kind of wordplay intricacy. So the bars are lowered to the basement, my nigga.
Yo, listen, when he said the line about Tupac, and I'm about to double that, niggas have no fucking clue. They're never gonna have a clue. Like that to the average person who listens to rap, they're not gonna have a fucking clue what they're talking about.
Sure.
But those two know. So now, like, yo, dude, I shouldn't have to watch a breakdown of their history to understand all of this shit. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot for this day and age.
Listen,
like, I mean, even me, I like this shit, but that's a lot. I would have never, and I'm into this shit. I would have never known that it was about a ring that Drake overpaid $1 million that Tupac designed. And it's all because he doesn't think he's worthy of having nothing of pop. It has nothing to do with nothing else. Like little shit like that. A lot of people, that shit. So to have to go back and be like, man, it's gonna take 20 years for a nigga to be like, nah, he won. He really won. If you really look at what he's saying and all the shit that comes out to light, nah, we don't have that much time. Drake, I give it to him, and only because that's the reason why I'm giving him the edge is because he put a lot of shit in there.
That's what I was gonna say. So yeah. My final word on this, because I know Gabe gonna do his hosty host thing. I feel like this. I feel bad for the people who don't understand just how many shots Kendrick took because they're not in tune with what's going on. So it'll make them think that he got washed when in reality he certainly did not, my brother. He got off, but if you're not following the play-by-play, you don't know. But I will say that you got to keep in mind that social media is different for us than it is for niggas in their teens and 20s. So a lot of the things you're talking about, even with that ring, it was on social media heavy. So like there are a lot of more people recognize that than you think. I think it just might be the generations that are older who are not on social media every day who don't know what the T is. I knew about that ring shit, and I think like a lot of niggas did. I know females was talking about, like, I know what he's talking about because that shit was on Shade Room. Like, it's different because social media got that shit in circulation and moving. So I think it's a generational thing, whether or not you following the beef or not. I feel like young people are following the beef. I think they know what it is.
Yeah, but
A
those
lot more
same
than we
young
give them account
people.
for.
Yeah, but those same young people we saying ain't deciphering the rhymes. So it's
Yeah, you're right. They're not deciphering it. Somebody got to
so
tell them, like, you talk about that Tupac ring. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that on Shade Room. Yeah, you're right.
you right.
All right.
So now they're
Mhm.
not even like nobody knows. Like we're saying it's a ring because we telling people it's about a ring. He didn't mention a ring in it. He just said what you paid for. He said, I heard you got a ring. A lot of people thinking, oh, this nigga talk about a championship ring with
Yeah,
Toronto or a boxing ring or some
yeah.
old dumb shit. You get what I'm saying? They're not understanding that K Dot really, really like there's certain things like yo, I can't be a martial artist and you got a signed Bruce Lee glove and you don't even practice martial arts. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be highly upset, right?
We gonna just glaze over the chlamydia line though. We
You
gonna
know,
just
but
glaze over that like that ain't happen.
but sometimes I think, and part of what Shad is saying too, it's like, like we've said it on this show before plenty of times, where it's like, if you got to sit there and explain to me why it's hot, then sometimes it's not hot. You know what I'm saying? So like, but in
I'm
this
not the
case,
biggest K Dot. I feel like I have to defend K Dot, and I'm not even a big K Dot fan. I'm
I
really
get it
not.
though.
I
I
just
think he's up 1-0.
this track. I knew what was going on 92% of the time, so
Mm,
I appreciated it. And being an artist, the double and triple entendres, the play on words, the setups that niggas wasn't catching, I was
mm,
all over that shit. Even the shit
mm,
that I pointed out that people might have heard in a basic way. Like I caught the setups, I caught the poker scheme. I caught the tell your core to stomach that, then tell them where your abs come from. I caught the setup, and niggas just heard abs. We heard that already. It's like, nah, but the way he set it up is dope. If you heard what he
Yeah,
said, so
yeah.
like
what's
Well,
in.
you looking
That's
at
how
it
I
as a
feel.
rapper too. You
Yeah,
looking at yeah. So
what?
you got a different ear, a different mindset. So you're gonna
yeah.
really, really be able to dig in and be like, oh, this nigga is bugging. He's spazzing out. Which he did. But like I said, it's all for good music, man. Hip hop
Wait for round two.
is alive and well right now.
Like,
It's a good day in hip hop.
that's what it is, and that's kind of like where we started this whole thing about, is that it is good for hip hop. It's like it's back, like that. It needs that competitive edge in it to be what it is, because a lot of it is predicated on, yo, I can do this better than you. I can move this crowd better than you can. You know what I'm saying? That's the core essence of all this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then
It's
if that's the
evolved.
point, because the wave, Gabe, I think popularity, like
Hmm.
the people who love Drake want Drake to win. Kendrick could
Hmm.
literally tell you he's a fucking axe murderer and it wouldn't matter. And the people that love K Dot want K Dot to win. And he can literally, you know what I mean? Drake can
Right.
tell you that K Dot sacrificed souls, you know what I mean, to the Illuminati, and no one would give a fuck. So I just feel like if we talking popularity, Drake gonna always win. The fact that 40 niggas in again, I'm ameliorating to be funny. But the
Mhm.
fact that the entire world is trying to end him,
Mhm.
people look at it through the lens of I'm a Drake fan. Oh, yeah, it takes y'all to treat that nigga like Thanos instead of
Mhm.
saying, you know what? This nigga might be like dirty in the background. Like, why so many niggas got a problem with him? Right?
Right.
Maybe it took somebody else to put the battery in their back, but people actually got a problem with him, and nobody's saying on the internet. I wonder why everybody mad.
They
Y'all
he
don't find
fucking
that
their
odd?
girls. Drake is a
I mean,
playboy. He
but it
running
can't be that
around.
petty. It can't be
Nah,
that
yo,
petty
dude,
for
black.
all of them at the same time, bro.
Yo, black.
Yeah,
We are all humans at the end of the day. They just got
we
a
are.
little bit more money and they on TV and they can do a skill. Yo, what he's doing is he's a playboy. K Dot said it. That nigga don't know nothing about waking up his son. He don't know
Mhm.
about teaching his son morals. He don't know nothing
Mhm.
about none of that. He's running around smoking all these chicks that these same dudes is introducing him to. When
Right.
you get what I'm saying? And now it's coming out like, oh, word, yeah, I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him. And I mean, just because he's your favorite rapper or he does something great doesn't mean he's not a dirtball in real life. Like we got athletes that are dirtballs in our real life. Well, some of our favorite athletes are women beaters. They absent fathers. Like this is just life. So we got to separate the art from the person, you know. But nah, it's crazy. But it's good. It's good. It's good for hip hop right now.
So you are on air claiming a Drake win at the end of the day when it's all said and done with this battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm running with what's crazy is I had Pusha in the Pusha and Drake joint.
Because Pusha won.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about I had him from the beginning though. I called my horses for the beginning. Okay. I think Drake is gonna end up victorious on this one only because how all the different check boxes he's gonna be able to check off.
Here's my answer, and you can tell me I'm being soft, but I really feel like this. It's gonna be a draw. I don't think that Drake got the ammo to end Kendrick, and I damn sure don't think Kendrick got the ammo to kill Drake. Right? Like what Push had to put. What I mean by that is not that they don't know dirt. I'm saying like the level of popularity of these two guys. You literally got to call a nigga Dahmer and improve it to like end them for real. Now, like I said before, Kendrick alluded to some super bitch shit, which is what I was saying before about the, you know what I mean? When you hop off that jet, nigga, I'm really about that extortion type shit. I ain't never got my food took. Like I said to you, he needs to tell that story. I believe in my heart that Drake got the story where he went to the left coast and thought it was sweet and niggas had to save him because I keep hearing that rumblings from other niggas. And I feel like K-Dot know the T and need to just put him on blast. Like you went out here with that funny shit and niggas ran you out because you ain't check in proper. And now whenever that jet touchdown, you the same nigga calling top like you blaming me of doing. You feel me? I feel like it's that kind of dirt that's in the mix that niggas got to shine a light on. And I don't think that Drake can say that about K-Dot because K-Dot is a different kind of dude and don't even live like that.
I think he got robbed in LA. I think it's known that he got robbed. And they took the piece that Wayne gave him and whatever he had on, niggas ran right down on him in the armor joint. Right in the armor joint. He slipped in, they slipped in right with him. And they tagged him. But it's different on the left side. So they move different and Drake know that. And you know, and Compton is a different animal. A different animal. Like I said, I'm happy for rap. I believe Kendrick is I can see it a draw to where they say, okay, I'm done doing this. Because it's gonna come a time. I don't think it's gonna come a time where it's gonna be where somebody's just up 3-1. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna be like, yo, damn, he would just won that round. Oh shit, Drake won this round. Yo, this one. You get what I'm saying? I think it's gonna go back and forth like that. And if it does come to a draw, it's gonna be because both of them say, yo, I'm ready to do what I need to do. But real quick, it don't need to be a draw. Drake needs to go ahead, smoke Boots right now. Because no. I say this because K-Dot got an album coming out. You don't want to lead this nigga to a diamond album fucking with you. Like
going to. Drake gonna say that Drake gonna drop the wrong song and K-Dot ain't gonna respond to the intro and he gonna.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a diamond single. There's a diamond single somewhere. Somewhere there's a diamond single. It's whoever digs it up first. And you know, I'm going with light skin this time. So you know, I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to give him some good advice. Don't let this shit linger. If you got the body blow, if you got the all you can, let it fly. Let it go.
You got it, bro.
You think it's as easy? Shout out to Vanessa. She's been tuned in all night. You think it's that easy that Drake's on top, so he's just the target? That's why people mad at him all the time. Is it that easy?
He's a dirt ball, my nigga. Like, yo, listen, people gotta understand all that, pretty boy shit. That shit cool on the internet. Like, but when you deal with people in real life, some people is just they assholes, man. They really snakes in the grass. And just because he can rap or they can dance or they can act, don't mean that they good. They are good. They got a good spirit. You get what
Kendrick said it on the joint. If you listen, and I said this last week too. Drake been corny. So having money and now having clout didn't make you not corny no more. You still the same person here. You were built the way that you were built, and all the fucking armor you put on never gonna change what's in here. You didn't grow up like we grew up. You wasn't out here in the mud getting it. You wasn't doing it that way. Your heart ain't built that way. Money might make you bold, but it don't change who you are in here. So him being a corny dude who can now go fuck your bitch because I got bread, he's still a corny nigga. And I guarantee you there's a bunch of arrogance to come behind that because you don't even know how to deal with that in the proper way. You don't even know how to deal with who you are right now.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He running around because he was the kid that was freaking teased. He told you the story. He told you the story. Now he's the guy. Oh, I'm smoking everything that's not nailed down, my dude. There's
a reason why all his friends that he hang out with is all niggas 10 years younger than him. And I'm not even being funny when I say that. It's a reason why, because them niggas are big bro him, and his peers won't do that. The niggas his age, nigga, do, like the way Cole showing love, I think that's Cole is on this kumbaya type of shit. I feel like his contemporaries won't be cool with him in real life.
We're discussing we're discussing the guy who fucking took a picture with blackface. What are we talking about, dude? We know what type of character this guy is. Like, think about this is beyond the rap. That's why I don't want. This is the
nigga who leaked his own meat picture. This is the nigga who leaked his own diss song just to see if niggas was gonna like it before we claimed it. Like, you're a weirdo.
No. I mean, yo, listen. Like, there's a lot of weirdo shit going on with homie, but he makes good music.
Makes great music. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a DJ, so I'm all for if I fuck with you for the music, it's because I fuck with you for the music. That don't mean we gonna hang out. There's mad people music that I like that I don't hang out with.
I appreciate that.
Who you play more of? Who you play more of? Him or Drake though?
Kendrick or Drake?
Yeah.
I'm not a big Kendrick fan, homie. K-Dot rap. There's a lot of people I know that rap. So if we gonna talk rap, I might spin the album and it's a great album, but that's not. I don't like to listen to rap all day. So for me, is if I'm in the mood, but he got albums. He got 4 joints to where I know if I want to listen to some rap, I'm gonna go get. I know which ones to go get. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But for the most part, Drake makes that. What'd he say? That what'd he say about the type of music Drake make?
Nigga, as long as you keep making me dance and got my hands going like
this, the melodies. Keep doing the melodies. He told me keep doing the melodies.
I mean,
you doing that jigaboo shit.
I see.
That's what he's saying.
That's
what he's saying. But Shad, hold up. Am I wrong? Isn't that what he's saying by describing it that way? Keep making him shut the job.
Black. That's the rapper in you, Black. I don't want to listen that hard, Black.
But that's what he said, bro. You know him right. He said he jigabooing, nigga.
Yeah, absolutely. But Black, I was fine with how it was already. This is what I'm trying to say. A nigga's not gonna want to go that deep, my nigga. Niggas just want to
that niggas. But like, yo, but you right. But you also making my point at the same time. It's like niggas heard that and said that was a corny bar. Instead of saying, oh, he calling them, oh, you a jigaboo type nigga. Oh, I got you. Bet. It's just, people don't want to consume it that way. And you're right. That's exactly what it is. He threw so many shots, bro.
Too many. It's too many, dude. I stopped counting, so I turned it off. I stopped playing it because it was getting a headache. I don't like to listen. I don't like to have to listen to music. I just want to hear it.
I feel you. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. That's why I can't jack Nas too much. Like, there's a time and place to listen to Nas, and it's never in the car. Like, it's just not. He's mood music all day long. Sit down, you know what I mean? Pack something up, you know what I mean? And then let that rock. You cannot go around playing this shit. He just dropped the definition in the whip. That ain't that joint.
Nah, you got to sit back and relax and, crack something open and absolutely.
To summarize all that, so if Shad has Kendrick up 1-0 after Euphoria hits, Black, what you got? What's your prediction if there's a rebuttal and a comeback here? Who you think comes out on top?
I think we get one more. I don't think they're gonna spar that long. I feel like Drake was baiting the water, and he was talking heavy shit like, how many times I got to spin the block for you to respond? Now that he responded, because of how Drake was chumming the water, he can't not respond again. So Drake will give us something else. And I think Kendrick, it depends on what Drake say once again. I think Kendrick might give you one more response, but not too much more. Like, I feel like his next response gonna be that either. Because once y'all both say on the end of y'all songs, "Don't make me go into the bag," and then both of y'all niggas responded, that means the next track you gotta be in your bag. If you jab anymore, you lost by proxy, nigga. I don't even care if Kendrick don't respond. If you don't say something worth saying besides you're short with small feet, get the fuck up out of here. Pack it up.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we don't need to hear, yo. I can say this, or don't let me talk about this. No, throw whatever you got right now because it's a wrap now. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If you don't throw it right now, you're gonna lose by default, and we're gonna get on to the next thing. That's it. That's about it. But they both said they got more, so there's definitely gonna be another round. Right now, it was a 9-10 round, no knockout. You know, it was a good sparring match.
It was a 9-10 round.
Listen, remember though, Pusha was getting beat up until he dropped Adidon. Like that, he was getting a few, and then you are hiding the child, nigga.
Can I say the one? Can I just be the voice of reason? Can I just be the voice of reason for 1 second, y'all?
Yeah.
I want to tell y'all that I got K Dot because K Dot is writing his shit. That's all.
Don't do that. We're not gonna do that
already. I did that. Shout out to CG. Shout out to your partner. Chris is out here. Rec Boys in the building. And Sosa's out here, man. You got him falling out here, Black. Talking about Nas ain't ride.
Is right now it's tied. Dark skinned niggas won, light skinned niggas won. Because Chris Brown destroyed Quantavious.
Yes,
destroyed that man. Destroyed.
But are they good songs? Are they both good songs though?
That Chris Brown song is fire.
No, they're not both good songs. No,
don't hit.
No. To your point, Shad. No.
Really?
That shit is ass cheeks, bro.
Quavo song.
I don't know, man. I think musically, I can see them playing that. Nobody's gonna take
Quavo's joint.
Yeah,
really? Absolutely. I'm disconnected then, son. I'm disconnected
because of the takeoff hook. That's what you mean, right?
Probably so. But what I'm saying is, it's one of those songs. Listen. He lost. He got smoked. Then he had to do that show. Which
I know, yo. Can we talk about that real quick?
No, which was even worse. But I listen. Yeah, but I mean the thing. I'm looking for the music, like the hip hop fan in me. Once I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna swim with y'all for a little bit. I'm not deep with K Dot. You lose fucking with me. But music. Let's have some music, some joints where we could go back and listen to, not just for reference of who beat who, like the Jada Kiss and Beans joint. They're both dope disses, but that's it. It's not good music.
But catching a back-to-back is hard. Like that back-to-back record was a certified hit, bro. It was a hit. That's hard to catch one of those.
Yeah, but listen, Like That is a good joint. They're playing that in the clubs.
0 to 100.
I know Like That is a subliminal record for like Future. I don't look at it as a straight diss record. But Kendrick jumped out the bush on his commando boogeyman type shit. Future was just riding, bro. And then here go Kendrick. There ain't no sneaking out of your neck. He's just like, where the fuck you come from, gang? Why are you here right now slicing me?
That's pretty much what happened.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. No. Like I said, I just want good music. I want music that we can play again and again and again, not just for reference of who's a better diss. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're more than that. And it's dope that we can have we should be 50 years, we should be to the level of creativity to write a dope diss song that is also a dope record.
Let me ask you guys this, and that's 100% facts. And to that point, a diss song just came to mind that still it comes up, but it doesn't come up as often as I think it should. How about Second Round Knockout from Cannabis? Isn't that the quintessential like diss song?
I'm gonna shut up and drink my drink. Y'all go ahead.
Yo, listen, Second Round. What you gonna put Second Round Knockout to what?
Any of them.
4, 3, 2, 1. You gonna put Second Round Knockout to 4, 3, 2, 1.
To LL's verse on there? Yeah.
The song we going for. I mean, even if you do the verse with LL finishing the way it does, doesn't matter what he's saying on Second Round Knockout. He's smooth.
Yeah, No, but that was first though. That was first, and then the rebuttal was second round knockout,
But
and
this is
then
what I'm saying.
L dropped like 3 freestyles in response to second round knockout.
Listen, is second round knockout better than 4-3-2-1 than L's verse?
Is it better? I don't know. That's a dope
If you
debate.
gotta debate that, the second round knockout ain't shit. That's what you telling me. That's what you telling me, Gabe. Like, think about what you're saying, Gabe. Think about what you said. You talking about a guy made a response, and you got to think if the response is better than why he made the response. Nah, then we're not even gonna talk about his response. Then
I'm saying that it still gets played today. That second round knockout on old
by
school
who?
hip hop.
By us? Who wants
who?
to debate this
By
shit?
by us.
But who's us?
To debate it? Who wants to debate it? Other than that, dude, I can play 4-3-2-1 at a party this weekend, and niggas is gonna rock out.
Yeah, I guess. But they might wild out. You don't think they're gonna wild out when this is Mike Tyson's son?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
no,
you don't think they're gonna wild out when they hear that?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The only niggas gonna wild out, the only party you gonna have just gonna wild out when you play that is gonna be a sausage party. I don't want to be nowhere near that.
No, that's true. That's 100% true. That's 100% true. That's 1,000%.
It's gonna be the grown and sexy Frank show.
I don't do the Diddy parties, nigga. I do not do the Diddy parties, nigga. I don't want no parts.
Fair enough. So let me ask you this: the Knicks closing it out tonight, fellas, or what?
I will hope so. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I will hope so. I want to see the Knicks do good. I want to see them go to the finals and win. Actually, I'm in New York. I'm not a Knicks fan, but right now, yeah, they playing good ball, and I appreciate any New York team winning. So I'm rooting for them.
Yeah. 50 years later, they're gonna use AI and have ghostwriters and still be called number one. I know. And just for the record, Chris, I was the voice of reason on here tonight and said it's gonna be Kendrick because at least he writes his own rhymes. But
nobody cares about that though. Like Gabe keep missing the point that people don't care about that part.
I care.
It's only a good line in the diss song. Otherwise, it doesn't have no influence on how you view that rap. Not from the masses. It matters to us, but not for the masses. They don't give a flying fuck. We can put out push-ups, bro. It was 4 niggas on the record who wrote 4 people, and nobody's saying it was invalid because he had 4 writers.
All right, so check this out. So M won that last battle he was in?
Who?
Eminem?
Yeah.
Against Machine Gun Kelly? Yeah.
Nah, I'm not talking about M was in another battle. Yeah.
Benzino? He destroyed Benzino, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, see? That's what
This is a real question?
Well, listen, no, I'm trying to figure out because I didn't hear a response. Y'all got the response?
What you mean because Benzino had the response.
Benzino put out 2 responses. We didn't have nothing else after that. That's what I'm saying.
Right, yeah. Need nothing else.
Yeah, you didn't need nothing else after that. Yeah.
I mean, listen. I mean, you got to respond to win. That's how Drake lost, right?
No, you don't have to respond to win. You win by laying ether on the track, and then the nigga putting out true tracks behind you that got no motion. That is a win.
Wait a minute. So what the line that M said about Benzino was ether? Because it wasn't a whole diss track. He mentioned his name. He did exactly what K-Dot did. He poked at him. He poked at him. Didn't give him a song. It wasn't a battle. He poked at him.
And you understand this concept, sir. When your competition, I'm explaining it.
All right.
What's an anthill to a size 13 shoe?
No, we're not even gonna do that, Black.
Well, no. Hold up.
There's a battle. There's a battle going on.
Hey, that's not a battle, bro. Benzino versus anybody is not a battle. Benzino is Taka. It don't matter if he tried to rap, bro. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear the response?
Yeah, I heard the response. It's dope.
That was
it.
Eminem,
it was dope.
Eminem was my default.
The ghostwriter did good.
He did.
All right. He did good.
Cardi B delivers her ghost written lines better than Benzino ever did. He's terrible. Eminem won by default. Nobody cared.
That's what we doing. See, now that's not being real to the hip hop. Now
bro, it is because the only thing Zeno said was what? Like,
he put out 2. Yo, listen. If you start a beef and the nigga come outside and say, "Yo, I'm outside," talk that shit outside, and you don't come outside because it's like, "Yo, I make more money," or why you ain't come outside? You rap.
Listen, if you start the
that's
beef,
bad business.
hold up. If you start the beef and a nigga come outside, but when you look out the window, you realize it's not a nigga. It was just a really manly looking woman. You don't go outside and fight the woman. She got that. You just stay in the crib. Benzino ain't the competition.
See, that's bad business. They both rap. If listen, you don't think, listen, hold on. You don't think Michael Jordan was gonna play Bill Cartwright for $1 million one-on-one? If they both play ball, he gonna play him, beat him, and then talk shit, and then say, "Yo, he shouldn't have got me."
Except that there's no $1 million on the table. This is Bill Cartwright. This is Bill Cartwright.
This is for the thing that you love. The thing that you said. Listen, no. When you want to be part of this culture, if you get called out, my nigga, all call outs is mandatory. I don't care who they from.
Yeah, but we can't do that either. Come on, you're not gonna say Eminem's not part of the culture. He is.
I'm not saying he's not part of the culture. Being part of the culture is when you get called. Is not allowing him a free pass. He did not respond. That's not a pass
because that's done him filthy so many times and so many songs.
I know. It's like beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga. No.
You know what happened? You know what happened? Benzino was playing in some PF Flyers. Benzino went and got some hoop Jordans and was like, yeah, they look like Jordans. And the nigga was like, nah, you got fake ones on. I'm not even coming outside with my real ones. That's not rap, man. I don't care. Listen, it's okay.
But why? But Shad, the only reason you would say that is because you're disappointed that you didn't get to hear the M rebuttal.
Like
because
bro.
You know why? Because you supposed to be the rap god.
He is.
But he is.
Nobody's questioning that.
Yeah, just you.
I am. If listen, you gotta accept all challenges, big and small. Don't do that.
Did.
Nah,
is that true though, Shad? That's not true.
No, he didn't accept the challenge. He poked at him. Think about the niggas. Listen, he's giving Britney Spears more bars.
Shad, you're talking extra greasy because I can only see your teeth when you're talking to me. That's not fair, bro.
Hold on, let me turn on the light. So
turn on the goddamn. There we go.
Yeah, what are we doing, bro? Listen, hold up, Shad. Hold up, Shad. I hear you, brother. Hold up. All right, we going extra hard on Benzino and Eminem. All right, listen, let's make something really clear here. That shit is super irrelevant in the scheme of things. That shit got no motion outside. Nobody cared. It was a fatality when Eminem even said his name. It was over because we don't expect much from Zeno. And guess what we got? Graph.
Listen. All right, if you're gonna talk about the battle, if you're gonna go song for song,
I talked about Chris Brown and we went to Eminem somehow. I was trying to give Chris his flowers, and we started talking about No Neck.
No, because I asked you if you don't respond, who wins? If Drake doesn't respond, Pusha wins, right? But
Eminem is taking 50 shots at that man.
If M doesn't respond, then M wins. Make it make sense. I'm just going by the rules.
You twisting the point. Because that's not what I'm saying. It's not, hold up. It's not cut and dry. It's not that one person came outside and the person never came. What happened is Eminem threw his shit out, Zeno threw his shit out, and those things are being compared to each other. It's not like Benzino took 3 shots at Eminem and Eminem said nothing, so he wins by default. The order who went first doesn't matter if you both got something outside.
Black, let's run through the timeline. Benzino was minding his business. M brought his name in it again. He was minding his business.
So he took first shot. So he had some work on record, right?
All right. He took the first shot. Then Zeno took 2 more shots and was telling him, let's go. I got something for you. M said what?
My man shit.
He said, I don't want to hear no more Nino Man bars come out your mouth.
Okay. No, I get it. Okay. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
No, okay. So now M wins the battle?
Even if you say Zeno win, does it do him any good? Because he living unlike
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Right now. But to be fair, there's people who take losses because they don't respond. That doesn't mean
but only when you win a fair fight, bro. It's not it's not a loss. It's not a loss when you win an unfair fight. So like if you a bully and you 6'4", 300 and you beat up a 5th grader who's 4 foot nothing, the 4th grader didn't lose because he couldn't compete. You understand? So like you being in the ring with somebody you should not be in the ring with, and they say something that completely obliterates what you can do, it's not even a loss for Zeno. It's just like, why are you even in the ring? I know as a man you gotta say something, but like what you said
But
wasn't
why?
the part.
Yeah, but why poke at him then? So you poking at somebody that you don't want to respond to you? Like this is rap. Like, come on, Black. Stop. See, you get into the gay vibe. You know how Homer disappears and the other Homer pops out? That's what you just disappeared on me, Black. We was
I just
good.
don't know what you. I just don't know what you want the outcome to be. Like Benzino is not a threat to Eminem, so therefore Eminem not responding to him ain't weird to me. They not the same, bro.
I also believe that if we do our due diligence right here, I do believe there's a little bit more to the content that Eminem had for Benzino. It wasn't just a line shot from what I remember. Like I remember like almost like a half a verse. Like
Just half a verse on the Lyrical Lemonade album. Yeah.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, sorry, Gabe, by your rationale, then I guess Drake just lost to Ross because Ross dropped the pearls on him and been shitting on him all over social media. So Drake lost?
Absolutely. Yeah, no. I mean, no, he still got to. If he chooses not to respond, he loses. He loses that battle.
He didn't respond. He dropped push up.
Yeah, not yet.
And he said one bar.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, but who knows that he ain't got something for Ross? I mean, not yet. We don't know yet.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? But Drake lost to Pusha because he didn't respond.
No, he lost to Pusha because you can't say shit to Pusha when you got an illegitimate child and you holding them hostage in Mexico, bro. That's the biggest bomb.
We never know.
The reason why we do know, because if you had that after he did that to your life, you would have said that. Instead, the next response about that topic was on fucking Scorpion when Drake said, "I wasn't hiding the world from my kid. I was hiding my kid from the world." Like, get the fuck out of here.
No. Okay, that's your take. I believe that's somebody got. Hold on, I believe somebody got in his ear and told him, "Yo, that surgical summer shit is gonna light your ass up. You may not want to. You may want to blame it on Jay Prince and let the shit die down because he already told you what he got. He told you.
You doing what I just accused Drake stands of doing. You shooting this man bail on a hypothetical. Here's what I saw happen. I saw Drake get big off of eating Meek for lunch, and he thought he was untouchable because Meek was that nigga when they went up head to head. Meek was running shit. And he got big off of that. And when Pusha came for that shit, he thought he could do the same thing. And when he dropped Addy down on his head, he shut the fuck up because he knew he was donezo. He cooked him. You ain't got nothing bigger than hiding a kid in Mexico and keeping your baby mama hostage. As a matter of fact, she a porn star that had the crew done ran through. You can't say shit.
But this is what
let the beef die down.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. If he knows that, then he's gonna be like, all right, cool. Whatever it was, he knows he's taking the L by not responding. He knows that. He's okay.
He already took one though. Might as well be quiet. What? All right, Shad, let me ask you this, bro. Knowing Pusha T history, what could Drake have said that would have gave him the one up on that bomb that he dropped? Tell me, because this came out of
I just told you I had Pusha in the battle. I had Pusha all the way.
I'm asking you if you actually think that Drake got quiet for some other reason besides he got cooked. Tell me one thing he could tell you against Pusha that would have made you be like, nah, that's bigger than that.
I call it damage control. He shut up for damage control because he didn't want to be damaged anymore.
Absolutely. He was leaking.
That's what I'm saying. But that doesn't. I'm saying that to say that if he does put it out, we never know.
Nah, he's had 6 years, and Drake is the king of subliminals. He ain't made a Pusha T subliminal in 6 years. He shut that boy the fuck up. 6 years
because he know better. He know better, but he takes the loss, and he took the loss though.
Super loss. Yo, Gabe, am I wrong? Is Drake not the king of subliminals?
Yes,
super petty, super porn emotional. In 6 years, has he even ushered Push? Every time a nigga battle him, they say something to Push. And what does he say? Nothing to Push.
Well, I mean, for the same token, ever since Control, who's been sending the subs?
My man Kendrick.
All right, so they in the same boat. They in the same boat. Kendrick sent subs. Oh, he's been sending them since Control.
Hold up, right? No, that's not the same. Drake never killed Kendrick. Like, Pusha T destroyed Drake. Pusha T gave him something to the chest. He leaked out for 2 summers and got quiet. Came back and was singing the bitches again. I'm not with the smoke, y'all. Took a
Nah,
hiatus.
absolutely.
All I want is one dance.
That's all you want. That's all you wanted was one
Man, I
thing.
ain't need no one dance.
Yeah. But but he also had the mic. He had the side mic, dude. How you gonna go up against a nigga and he signed the mic and you got it, dude? That's man. Listen, he knew what was for.
If I'm not mistaken, after Pusha T did him diabolical, he started rapping against women again. He went super hard on Scorpion about all the bitches he can't stand, and he was dissing Rihanna repeatedly. Like he actually got into his bitch bag and started beefing with chicks again because Pusha did him dirty. Am I wrong?
See, that's the rapper, and you go a little bit too much. We don't listen to the music.
That's what happened.
It kind of happened that way though.
We talked about Jermaine copping a plea at a concert. Drake put out a whole record on his album explaining the birth of his child and how he wasn't trying to hide him and asking for bail, right? That's what he did. And he spent the other half of the album attacking Rihanna. That's what he did on Scorpion. Half the album is an R&B album where he sad about Riri and he kept dropping shit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with you about that.
He had a whole album to respond and said, "Finito, my nigga, just fuck Rihanna, fuck ASAP for fucking with her." And
who you got in this battle right here? Who you
my
got?
son, which battle?
This one, Drake. There's only one battle that matters.
I know.
I've
been talking about it for an hour.
That Chris Brown battle got me on 10 right now. But listen, I told you, I think it's a draw. I think it'll be a draw. I think Drake gonna come back with something funny. He gonna have to give something personal. I believe they got something, but I don't think they can finish each other. I don't think either one of them have that thing that's gonna finish them, and they're both really good. It's not like where you can go humiliate somebody. Like Meek wasn't ready for war. Like Meek wasn't ready for what Drake can do, my nigga. When it just comes to I'm gonna make a fucking hit, you know what I mean, on your ass. I make hits. I make ringtones. I make shit that niggas play over and over again on Vine. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was doing. So like when he dropped that, Meek as a rapper in the street nigga can probably talk more grease than Drake ever can, right? And got more credibility in the streets than Drake ever will, right? But Drake just killed him with I made a hit. I made a hit to the point that we forget Charged Up. Remember, I talk about it all the time. We forget that song existed.
Yeah.
Drake dropped that bullshit, and Meek came back and wet him up. And then a week later, back to back drop.
Yeah.
He dropped Charged Up first, and that shit was ass, nigga. Super cheeks.
Yeah.
Correction though. Drake didn't say I'm gonna drop a hit and I'm gonna obliterate you. He said we're gonna drop a hit and obliterate you. Him and his whole squad.
He said, "How's it feel to get bodied by a singing nigga?" That's where that shit came from.
Get bodied by a singing nigga. I'm not the type of nigga that is type of nigga. Shout out to my boss, bitch's wife and niggas. When you dating his sister, bro, and he can do that to you, it's the finito.
Listen.
Is that your girl,
I appreciate the conversation tonight. I do. I think we got a good mix here. So we got Shah saying Drake's gonna hold it down and he's gonna come out on top when it's all said and done. Black says it's gonna be a draw. I say there's no way Kendrick can lose this because he's writing his own joints. And I do think this. You guys have talked a lot about this, but like the one thing that I think is interesting is that every time Kendrick talks about this man, he keeps alluding to knowing something, right? And like sooner or later, he's gonna have to talk on it. That's why I agree with Black before when he said he should just talk about the LA shit just to close the loop. Because as a fan, I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck does K. Dot know about this fucking guy, bro? Like, what does he know?
One thing to know, Shad, like somebody got your chain, but that happens so often. It's another thing to know how they got it. Like if a nigga just literally came to your face and said, "Run that," no blick or nothing, and you just pilled nigga because you was so soft. That's a lot different than 20 niggas around you with them things saying, "Nigga, run your pockets." That's way different. So how did it go down? It can be inflammatory.
Right.
Man, listen. He sings how you want it to go down, my nigga.
Nah, you can't. Hold up, you can't do that when
think about it.
He don't just sing though, Shad. He also talk that big boy talk.
Hold on. He has a Jewish mother. This nigga was on Degrassi. How tough do you think this dude is? Like, really? How tough?
So Jewish dudes can't be tough now?
Wow.
Niggas, not the Jewish dudes on Degrassi. They not tough, dude.
Hold up. But he can say nigga, but he not tough?
Yo, dude, listen, Chris Rock ain't tough. He say nigga all the time.
That's crazy. But Chris Rock ain't Jewish.
No. But I can tell you this, and this is personal. I know his dad. So
Who's
his
that?
dad is black, and I mean, if they say
What
you
that
are what
mean?
his father is, then he's black. We not Lotto got the same mix. We're not doing that about Lotto.
Who not?
Well,
Because all I see on the internet is people talking about this the only white girl on the date, and it's Lotto. That's all I keep seeing. No,
that's crazy.
That's a meme right now. The only
Yeah,
white
It
girl on
is.
the date, and
I
it's
seen
Lotto.
it.
Even that is crazy because she's not. I mean, Anyway, we getting back to just.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. No. Hold up. Because we've been shitting on these niggas for a minute. Hold up. You here, right? This ain't goddamn in the studio. So answer this question, sir. Because I think that those points is super important. Lotto didn't grow up with her daddy. She grew up with a white mama and was raised a certain kind of way. Mm-hmm. So you don't think that matters because you have dark-skinned blood when you were raised right and you lived white. I'm not saying she did. I mean, as an example, I talked to Gabe about this before too. Culturally, if you're raised by the parent of the opposite persuasion and that's your lifestyle, it then makes it okay for you to come ape the culture when it suits you. Because Lotto grew up with just her white mama.
No, but see, I can tell you personally. Yeah. Drake was in Memphis every summer with his dad's family.
Okay, what that mean?
No, it's split. He's been in his dad's family is broke.
So 8 weeks of being in Memphis takes away your Canadian.
No, what I'm saying is year after year, he grew up. He knows his culture. Don't like we're not gonna do something from where Lotto she didn't know her dad. No, this nigga knew his dad. He knew his cousins, his black cousins, his mixed cousins. He was doing the same stuff with them. He was just the boy who floated in Napa. That was their cousin Aubrey. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he lives in Toronto, in Canada. But he's there every summer. Like, and that's all, like, people, like, that's what he likes to do. Well, used to do. I don't know. It's been years. But he used to be one of those dudes that want to go to grandma's house and hang out with the cousins.
Like, so you telling me that a nigga that can visit the hood every summer and that makes him valid? And hold up. Before you answer, don't get hung up on Drake. Think about my question the way I just posed it, because you just shot Bell to Drake in the same fashion. I live in the burbs. My name's Aubrey, my nigga, not Drake. I'm white culturally all day long. But because I visit Newburgh a couple months a year, that makes me valid?
No. It doesn't make you street valid. That means you're in tune with the culture. Everybody that's in the hood don't come off the porch. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody, like a hood nigga, he from the hood. He just don't do what we do. Like me and you was from the hood. We went two totally separate routes. But we both from the hood, and neither one of us, we both lived that life. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you get what I'm saying? I was on the other side. You decide, yo, listen, I'm gonna do it the right way, and I'm gonna go get my shit. So my shit legal. I'm gonna go and get trained.
Let's keep it a bean. It took me a minute to think like that. Don't act like I was off the porch and then ran back inside before I hit 18. It wasn't like that.
No, but I'm just saying though, like everybody that's from the hood don't be in the hood. Them niggas,
that's true. No, that's true.
And like I'm saying is like he was in the hood, but he wasn't running around with his cousins. That was like Drake got a cousin in Memphis that is off the chain, my nigga. Totally off the chain. Is one of his favorite cousins. But they live two different lifestyles. So
then that got nothing to do with Drake then. So that because your cousin put in work don't mean that your poll is valid. Don't mean your strike is valid.
What I'm saying is you're accustomed to the culture. Whether you step in that arena or not is
you telling me that Drake was outside with his cousin hitting licks? He was not.
No, absolutely.
No, he was in the crib when his cousin came back home and washed off the shit from his hands. That's not the same as experiencing the culture, bro.
Nah, listen, he couldn't go, but guess what? When they came back from getting that lick, guess who was there to hear the stories? Drake. You get what I'm saying? So now, yo, dude, you know and I know him getting ran down on and the nigga strong arming him, you're not saying a lot. You're not saying like that's not impressive, dude.
You don't think it's impressive for niggas to catch you slipping that foully when you already at a certain level in your career and should be smart enough to move a certain kind of way.
Oh yeah, no. I'm saying, yeah, dude, smart is one thing, but I mean, you not like, dude, if you think about it, if you get a fake chain off of Drake, right? And you're a stick-up kid, you want the money, nigga. Like Drake don't give a fuck about this shit. So it's like, yo, here. So now you can go around and say, yeah, you took my chain from me. You lived that life. You got 7, 8 bids in. I don't live that life. You caught me.
So Drake a civilian should act like civilian then. If you gonna say it like that, then he did act like one. Stop telling me about what your niggas do. Tell me what Chubbs do. I'm not trying to hear all that. He's
an entertainer too.
You got bail for days for Marbury. I'm good, bro. You
all man, don't do that.
Hold up, bro. Either you a civilian and you a news reporter. You know what I mean? Or you outside getting your hands dirty.
I'm never saying he's outside. No, dude, Drake ain't lived that life.
You witness your folks' life and scribble it in your notepad.
Absolutely.
So that don't make you valid. Nah.
No, but he's from the hood, though. We can't take.
He's from Toronto. He's from Toronto.
All right.
There's a hood in Toronto, though.
There is a hood in Toronto.
Got baptized.
Listen.
Went to acting school. Like, stop it, bro.
Listen.
He was on Disney.
I know. So now when you say that and you say he got robbed, are you surprised?
No.
But
that's my point.
But
I get that.
It depends on how, which is my point. I know Gabe got a slide. My point is it depends on how. He didn't say 2008 Drake, who wasn't on top, got booked. This is Drake in his prime, went outside thinking you was that nigga and couldn't be touched and got humbled. I think that does make sense, and that does speak to you as a person. You understand what I'm saying? Drake, and you got humbled. That's the point.
But we all know that if you say something to Drake, he's gonna go get them other niggas to go put it. We all know that. We know that. We know Drake gonna leave that.
I don't even think he moved like that, bro. I don't even think he put shit on people's head. I just don't. I don't see it, bro.
Nah, the bag does. You know that niggas get the. I'm telling you,
niggas would do it on some other shit and without even being told. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, it's the bag, man. But yo, listen, I enjoyed myself. Dope show tonight. Glad to be a part of it. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. We got the one and only Rampage, the last Boy Scout. That's gonna be super dope. You know, I got one question for him too. Rampage. Now I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I got one question. For you. So be ready. Make sure you guys tap in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, in the studio with the Rec Boys. Easy. Appreciate it. Hey, Black. Of course. Yo, Black, pull up. Yo, listen. You guys want to pull up? Saturday night, I'm partying. Sunday is my 1-year anniversary.
Oh, shit. Okay. What, at the shop? At the Rec?
Yeah, shop. Yo, listen, I'm giving out free Coronas with adult haircuts on that Saturday.
Hey.
Yeah, because Cinco de Mayo, they're having a street fair. And then that Saturday night, we partying. I got my man catering. So if anybody that's in the area that want to pull up.
Saturday night, Rec Center, Liberty.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man.
Likewise, baby. Be good.
Easy.
Yo, so interesting. So the Knicks are up by 6 at halftime. Black, you think they close this out tonight?
I wasn't watching the game like you. I didn't even got the score, bro. You funny.
I'm telling you, they up by 6.
Bet at the half. It depends on what's happening. I don't even know what's happening. Who got 4 fouls? You know what I mean? Who's shooting poorly? Is Joel's knee hurting? I don't know. I gotta go tap in and see what's going on.
Well, Joel's knee definitely hurting. It doesn't matter if he's out there playing on it or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, our boy, what's his name? What's number 55's name? His name is escaping me.
Hartenstein.
Yeah. Hartenstein. How he pick up 5 fouls in 1 quarter off Embiid? Yo, Embiid's a monster when it comes to that.
Yeah, he's a fucking monster.
He's a monster. I would like to see him try to hold that together a little bit better this time around. I think we should be doing okay. So I'm gonna go enjoy the second half of this Knicks game. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest with you, that the Knicks are leading right now. I prefer the Knicks to be down in the first half.
It's just weird.
They just win like that.
It's just weird energy, right now. Go watch the game, bro. Look, I prefer for the team that I want to win to be trailing. I'm good, bro. I'm gonna just be quiet. Yo, I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm King Blackout for Gabriel, my co-host. Love for Hazel, super producer Big Ange. Nah,
Don't forget Louis and Cass.
Louis ain't my. Me and Louis got to have a one-on-one so I can get in tune with Louis. You feel me? Shout out to the pool guys. You know what I mean? Shout out to the rap beefs. Shout out to Chris Brown and Kendrick taking round one of their respective battles. Shout out to
Chris Brown buying out Quavo's concert so that Quavo could perform to the maintenance crew.
Nasty work. Listen, bro. That must have been a bomb show though. Maintenance crew was in that bitch like, yo, this is fire. It's like he's talking to me because he is.
Yo, I was at a listening party. Y'all tune in next week while we talk about one.